Welcome to NALUL, a weekly NALCS recap show that focuses on quick and sometimes humorous recaps of this week's League of Legends matches. This is Game 2 of our Day 1, Week 9 NALCS match between CLG and Dig. It's a fucking mouthful, I'm gonna have to fix that later. Anyway, jumping right into the pick band, CLG select Maokai, Kog'Maw, Taliyah, Karma, and Camille. Dignitas select Tristana, Jarvan IV, Orianna, Thresh, and Renekton. I'm really glad Dignitas pivot and get the Orianna instead of the Taliyah this time, but I am sort of surprised at how the support picks and bans played out. Dignitas managed to get rid of Afromu's Morgana in the second round of bans, and CLG respond by banning the Alistar, which I question a bit. Adrian's Alistar seemed a bit poor in the first game. I didn't think it really warranted a ban. Maybe that was in part due to the Morgana shield shutting down a lot of his playmaking ability. But I feel the Thresh still would have been the better ban here instead of the Alistar. Also, the Karma pickup seems a little bit odd with the Lulu still open. I feel the Lulu fits with the Kog'Maw better than the Karma fits with the Kog'Maw. But maybe they wanted the Karma for the team-wide speed up for the engages. I suppose it's just a preference thing, but I prefer the Lulu over the Karma. Diving into the game, speaking of bot lane supports, just 3 minutes into the game, Thresh lands a hook onto the Karma, leading to a kill in the 2v2 lane. Things looking much better for the Dignitas bot lane this time around. And as if that wasn't enough of an early tilter, just a minute later, Adrian lands another hook and brings a friend in Jarvan IV, and they brofist each other and kill Afromu again. Jump to 8 minutes in, and we have a 1-for-1 trade in the bot lane with Altec picking up yet another kill on this Tristana. This is a scary accelerated Tristana who has gotten out of control pretty quick here. The goal is pretty even due to CLG having picked up a couple kills of their own to this point, but having a carry this far out of control this early provides more impact on the game than what shows in the gold score. A minute further forward, and Altec picks up yet another kill. With some help from J4 this time, this is a hell of a camp. This reminds me of the good old days when junglers would bring s'mores and marshmallows to top lane and swap campfire stories with Dyrus while they sat in his lane and TSM won everywhere else. That is a 4-0-0 Tristana. Bandle City must be proud. Jump forward to 1340, Triss now getting solo first turret gold. It's been a while since I've seen an ADC pop off so much pre-15 minutes, especially against Stixxay and Afro, who are usually a very solid bot lane, considered one of the best in NA. The game slows down a bit here, with Dig rotating around and grabbing some objectives like dragons and applying pressure to the mid lane tower. I'm sort of surprised to see a Rift Herald go to the Wade side this series thus far. There were some opportunities for CLG to grab it given their control of the top side, and felt like a missed chance to grab some control of the game back. At 1850, Huhi throws out a wall to separate Altec from his team, but Altec lets Huhi know who's trapped in with who and gets a solo kill on the Taliyah. 5-0-0 on the Tristana. After this play, Altec decides the rest of the map needs to feel his fury, and he roams up cleaning up both the mid tier 1 and the top tier 1 turrets, officially kind of blowing this game open. For the next 10 minutes or so, the game slows down again, with Dig growing their lead with some rotational play, cleaning up a few objectives like the top tier 2 and Dragon. Jump forward to 27:15. Dig set up vision around Baron, then rotate back to mid to look for a pick. Adrian lands the flash hook onto Omar God, and they get the kill on CLG's jungle, which frees them up to safely start the Baron, with the risk of the smite steal from CLG now gone. Dig burn it down as CLG wander over to see if they can contest. The Baron goes down before CLG can get into the pit, and Dig turns and engages. Keen? I saw that. You can't hide this. The fight ends up being somewhat close, but eventually Dig pick up all the remaining members of CLG and only lose Shrimp in the process. After that, all that's left of the game is a bit of desperation skirmish in the top lane by CLG, but Dig win it and quickly close out the game at around 30 minutes. At this point, both teams have taken decisive victories on the red side, and it's shaping up to be sort of a red side series, so I favor CLG going into the next game as both teams seem to be struggling with playing on the blue side. Really, the story of this game was easily Altec and Adrian going nuts in the bot lane. Altec got all the kill credit, but Adrian landed so many good hooks, setting him up time and time again. Also, as a note here, Keane may have finished with a decent scoreline, but I worry about him going into playoffs. He's now lost on both sides of this Talia and Oriana matchup and hasn't looked great on either pick. He's by no means the reason they've lost or anything, but if Dig want to make a strong playoff push, he's going to have to find a higher gear and quickly. Anyway, that does it for the Game 2 wrap-up. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, comment if you have any feedback or other comments you want me to see, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and click the magic floating box if you would like to jump straight to Game 3. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you there.